making Mongolian chicken. It's not really Mongolian, it's more of a Chinese dish, but it probably had Mongolian origins. It's very quick to make. I don't know about easy because I've not made it before, so, and I'm feeling a bit tired, so I'll see how we go. And that camera looks a bit lopsided. I don't think it'll make much difference. Maybe I should sort of move it a little bit. Wait a minute. That's it. It's not easy with Velcro. Using Velcro. Oh, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Ouch, and I've got cramp. What are you like, Laura? Alright, let's turn it down. Yeah, you can see the frying pan and my beautiful hands. Right, or hand. I'm gonna, before I heat the iron up, I'm going to do the chicken. As you see, I've already chopped it up. It's chicken thigh, boneless and skinless. That I'd say that's 400 grams to 500 grams in weight. It's in a plastic bag. It's been dried and chopped up. Now I'm going to put some corn flour in it and then shake it about. So that apparently will make it crispy. Have to wait and see. Probably won't in that pan. Look how shallow it is. Oh, there's going to be fat flying everywhere. Right. I like this corn flour because it's not in a bag. So it's more convenient to use it when it comes in a container. But I suppose it's not eco-friendly. Right, I'm going to put about quite a lot. Well, I'll see how many of these spoons. They're not really dessert spoons, teaspoons or tablespoons. I sort of don't know what they are. I'll try with about 2 of those. Might be too much, I don't know. I'll just see how I go. I think it could do with, I'm not sure. I'm going to just shake it around a little bit. Oh, I hope there's no holes in it. I don't know. No, you can't see me there. But basically, this is all I'm doing. Can you see? I just mix, yeah, that's enough corn flour. I'm just mixing the corn flour with the meat. Just clean up this messy bit and carry on. I don't like mess. It's just little bits of corn flour falling down. I don't want them there. Let's get on to the mixing. You can see what I'm doing. I'm massaging it really. And then I'm going to put some salt and pepper in it as well. And just let that sit for a little while. Hopefully all the chicken pieces are covered. I cut them quite small actually. And I have to do it in batches. Hate doing things in batches. Alright. I'll get a spoon ready for my batch cooking. And I need a plate. I'll need a plate with some kitchen roll on it. This plate here, it's dry. I'm not really in control today, but maybe that's a good thing. I'll just get on with it. Alright. So the first thing is, I know how to put salt and pepper on it. Maybe a wok, but I haven't got one. probably have to do this in batches. I don't know. We'll see. 7 to 8 minutes, so I'll probably cook it for longer than that. Apparently this dish keeps for 3 days in the refrigerator, so that's good to know. Quite a lot of pepper, I think. Yeah, maybe that's not enough, I don't know. But you can always season your food at the end, it's no problem. Oh, you can't see the bag, can you? It's ridiculous, this kitchen. That's just some chilli. I know it's in a chive, the chives are in that originally. I don't know if that's Turkish or Korean chilli powder. I don't know. I didn't label it. Right, it doesn't matter though. You don't even have to put the chilli in, that's optional. A bit more. Alright, so we'll have to shake it about again. Well, you can hear the noise, can't you? So, you know I'm shaking it about a lot. These bags are useful, they never split. And they're quite pricey, but worth it. Because I use them a lot. Alright, that's it. And I'm having a hot flush. So I might have to have a break at some point. Alright, I'm going to put the oven, the cooker on. And put the oil in the pan. On quite a high heat, I think. Well, let's put the oil in first. Quite a lot because it will soak it up. I think that's more than what I usually use, is it? Yeah, if it seems to be cooking too quickly or something, I'll turn it, I'll put more oil in. Alright. High, medium high heat, yeah. Oh, there's blooming hairs on the cooker, can you believe it? Good job you can't see the cooker, it's filthy. Oh, for ease, I usually, see this bag, for ease, I don't want that getting in the way or burnt, I just cut this bit off. Oh, these used to be good scissors. Now look at them. Only £3 from Tesco's. They were marvellous when I first got them. Kitchen scissors. They don't stay sharp for long. Oh, I thought you could see the chicken. I know, I'll turn it down and pass it. There. Got a better view now of the chicken. Alright, I'm not going to do this in batches. Shall I do it in batches? Yeah, I'm going to use a spoon, a normal spoon. This is very thick. I don't even know if it's Teflon. I don't even know if this is Teflon. No, I use a normal spoon, just be careful. I never wait for the oil to smoke, especially not on an electric cooker. I know that's hot, I can smell it. Oh, it's not making a sizzling noise, I'm surprised. Oh, I thought I was cooking it in batches. Oh, what an idiot. Sorry. It's the menopause. Blame the menopause. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I don't sweat the small stuff. I just don't care anymore. Alright. Yeah, I know, it's gonna steam, isn't it? Yeah, what an idiot. Oh, I could take some out and put them in another pan. Yeah, I could do that, but I can't be bothered. Well, the best thing is not to keep stirring it and just turn in the pan. That's my alternative. And I have to make the sauce as well. Alright, get a little jug. It needs some brown sugar in it. 4 tablespoons of brown sugar. Oh, I don't know about that. I'm not going to use that amount. I'm going to use this organic coconut sugar. It's my favourite and it's brown. I don't think I'll be using 4 tablespoons. That's not even 1 tablespoon. That's 2, roughly. 1.5. 2. It's going to be quite sweet. 3. Oh, it's going to be really sweet. Yeah, 4 tablespoons. I use 3. Yeah, usually when you use corn flour, I've noticed the chicken in the past. Anyway, we go white. That's probably because I overcrowded the pan then as well. Oh, this part's going brown, so we change it. Because I've got uneven floor in here. I told you before that the floor's like a sponge. I've got pieces of plywood on the floor to stop me falling through the floor. Ridiculous. Well, that's how we live in the UK. You know, people that are not exactly rich. We're not exactly poor either. We're lucky to have social housing. But I was homeless, you see, and that's why I got it. Not this place, but another place. I wasn't living on the streets. I was like sofa surfing or living in B&Bs, things like that. Horrible. Horrible life it was. I don't know how I survived it, really. That's my own fault, really, a lot of it. I was naive, stupid and naive. Gullible. Still am. No, actually I'm not. Alright, we've got the brown sugar in the jug. This is the sauce. Alright. 1 teaspoon of sesame oil. That's not the cooking oil. It's this type. That's not. You don't cook with it. It's more of a seasoning, and you put it in marinades and sauces. So a teaspoon, just a tiny amount. Right, about that amount. Sorry, I'm not talking properly. Alright. Hoisin sauce, and what about soy sauce? Alright. I'm using one of my favourites. Soy sauce is gluten free, and I think it is, yeah. 2 tablespoons. Well, let me just check on this chicken. I'm going to turn it down now. It has to cook though, it has to cook completely. Oh, I'll get something to put that spoon on. Right, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, whatever brand you like, obviously. Some are stronger than the others. Alright. Oh, was it 2? Yeah, this is 1 tablespoon, this little thing I'm using here. Can you see it? Yeah, I'll put the camera down a bit. There. That's 1. And that's 2. Oh, just taking it off. Just turning it down for a minute. Well, I'm turning it off actually, but I'm going to put it back on in a minute. Alright, hoisin sauce. 3 tablespoons. And I hope it's not one of those that come out really slowly. Like my oyster sauce. Oh, it comes out so slow. So I'm going to have to be careful. That's why I turn the chicken off. Alright. If I shake the bottle, the whole bottle will come out. All the contents. Oh, I wish there was someone here to hold the spoon. Or shake the bottle. Oh, good. Yeah, that's it. That's very good. Oh, that's more than 1, isn't it? Yeah. How many was it? 3? Let's go back with that. 3. I don't need a lot there, that's it. That's probably 3 altogether. I know, I'm so fastidious. It's horrible living like this. This is why I'm so slow at everything. Okay. Right, let's put the sauce back, and that has to go in the fridge, I think. Let's see if I've got bloody room for it. Sorry. I might show you my fridge later when I've done the video. But it's not really showing off, it's just showing you that I'm a holder. Alright, I'm going to stir this now. I'm not proud of it, it's disgraceful. Alright. Can you see that? It looks lovely. Oh, and it smells lovely. And I've got everything in it. Just 4 things. Brown sugar, 4 tablespoons. 1 teaspoon of sesame oil. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. And 3 tablespoons of hoisin sauce. And unfortunately, the hoisin sauce, if you are celiac, has got wheat in it. I'm not sure, I think you can get in Tesco's gluten-free hoisin sauce, but I'm not 100% sure. Right, let's get back to the chicken now. I'm going to make sure it's cooked. It does look quite crispy actually. Oh, I wish you could, oh, your view's awful. Wait a minute. It doesn't look brown at all. But what looks red, if you think it looks red, that's actually brown. It's not raw at all, it's cooked. And it is brown. It's lovely and brown. I'm really pleased with that. Just going to cook it for a little bit longer. Alright, I have to make something called a slurry now. Just corn flour and water. That's to thicken the sauce later on. So I need my trusty corn flour again. I've got a bowl. Wait a minute. How much corn flour do I need? Oh no, what does that mean? Wait a minute. Half a tablespoon. Alright, that's a teaspoon basically, isn't it? Half a tablespoon is basically a teaspoon, I think. There. And 120, it doesn't matter too much about measurements. 125 mils of water. I just have to look at a jar to see how much that is. Yeah, I think I know. 125. That's enough. That's more than enough. I don't see how this is going to thicken it up. I'm going to add slightly less water. Right, chicken's cooked now. I can take it off the heat. Alright, I'm just mixing the corn flour and water. I'll send you the link in the description box. But it's in, must warn you, it's not in American cups sizes, it's Canadian, which is slightly different. So don't forget that, it's important, well, slightly important, not terribly important. But the cup sizes are Canadian. Alright, I don't see how that's going to thicken it up, but it might. Alright, what next? Oh yeah, we're going to transfer the chicken now to... Wait a minute. I'll just move things so you can see them. It's ridiculous, isn't it? I should have a cameraman or something. Can you see that? No, you can't. There. Alright, you can see that. Just a plate with some kitchen roll on. I want to try and get this without taking out too much of the fat. Yeah, I know, I'm doing it a slow way. But I'm slow. See, the chicken looks nice. If it looks red, it's my crap webcam. Alright? I can assure you it is brown. Alright, some parts are white and some parts are brown. It's definitely cooked. You could eat it now with no problem. It smells lovely. I didn't use the chilli. I can use it any time when I'm cooking it, the rest of it. You can't eat it raw though, I don't think. It's a bit too harsh. Yeah, it's a bit too harsh for the throat. That's my favourite bit there. Ooh. I don't like the washing up afterwards. I might leave it all for Morris. No, that's a bit cruel, isn't it? Just don't like greasy stuff. I don't mind washing up anything. If it's got grease in it, it makes me cringe. I can't wear any greasy products on my skin. Alright, let's see what this is like. Oh, it's made a bit of a mess, hasn't it? Just have to wipe it a bit with some kitchen roll. It's why my videos go on for too long. Be cleaning up after myself. It's not too bad. Alright, I'll worry about that later. Alright, I'm gonna heat this oil up again. There's enough oil. I don't need to put more in. And it's going to be don't worry, I'm still here. Yeah, it's basically just these. I know, it's disgraceful, isn't it? Two rectangles of garlic, and that's meant to be 1 garlic clove each. It's mainly water, and that is ginger, 1 ginger. Right, that should just dissolve quite quickly. Yeah, in the heat. See how the pan's sloping towards me, the oil. It's ridiculous. This house has always been like that. We put a chest of drawers in the living room, a big chest of drawers meant for a living room. And the drawers kept bloody opening, didn't they? So we had to put coasters under the front bay, and all the cupboards get wonky. Ridiculous. I think people have said that this house was built on a chicken farm. I can believe that. Yeah, 30 years old. No, this house was built in 93. So how many years is that? Is that 30 or 40 years? Wait a minute, 93. No, it's 30 years, yeah. 30 years this house is built. I can't see it lasting another 30 years. The walls are paper thin, but you've probably got the same walls as well. Oh, this is burning. It's bits of the chicken. I don't want any bitterness, so I'll just take it off the heat. It's too high anyway, that heat. It needs to be on like 0. Turned it right down. It takes time to get to reach the temperature that I require. It smells nice. I know it's frozen, but it's still good stuff. It smells exactly like garlic and ginger. I'm not peeling garlic, spending time peeling garlic. No, sorry. I'm going to add a bit of this now. I don't think it's that spicy. Oh, I'll just add a little bit just in case. Something like that. That's meant to be nearly on 0. Fed up with this cooker. All the knobs fell off, didn't they? And it's difficult to put them back in the right places. Oh, that looks nice. Turning it pink. I was going to add, on the recipe it says 2 dried chilies or fresh chilies. But I couldn't be bothered. I've got some dried chilies, but they're really hot. Really, really hot. Don't know why I got them. Well, I forgot that they were hot, basically. Too hot for me. And I can tolerate heat. What now? All I do is put the sauce in now. I'm going to have to turn it off. I'm nearly off. Because this could burn. I know it's got 3 tablespoons of sugar in it. Oh, come on. I'll be here all day, won't I, if I try to get every bit out. So, oh, I'll put in a slurry now as well, I think. Oh. Alright. I'll have to heat this now till it thickens. You see alright, I might have to move the camera again. Yeah, I need to put the spoon really. Can't be bothered. Don't worry, it's got lines on it, that's why it makes that noise. I'm not scraping it or scratching it. This has to thicken. It's on a tiny heat. What's that? Oh, it's a lump. Oh, I don't want no lumps. No, no lumps. Oh, anyway, when you reheat it, you can get rid of the lumps. Yeah, it's going to be a reheated dinner for me and Morris. And I'll have it with jasmine rice. He likes things like this. Alright. Sure, I've made things like this with pork before. Pork tenderloin. Or, no, what's that bait? Pork, some sort of pork now. Can't remember what it was. Yeah, I made a Korean version and I made a Filipino version as well. Has similar sauce actually, but not hoisin. I had one of them had oyster, not the Filipino one though. I don't think that had fish sauce in it. All right, I'm gonna put the chicken back in now. Hopefully, I can do it like this. Yeah, and I didn't make any splatters. And all I need to do now is more chicken and sauce. It's just amalgamate it all. I'll put the heat up a little bit more. I just want that chicken coated in that sauce. I don't want it dissolving the sauce. Well, reducing. I don't want to reduce the sauce. Yeah, and I don't, because I don't want it dry. Don't want it dry. I don't know how I'm going to keep my cat away from this. I don't think I've got a lid that will fit over this pan. I might transfer it, I don't know yet. Alright, that's more or less ready. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in a bowl now and put some spring onions on it and take a picture. just a little bowl. Or is that going to look mean? It does smell delicious. I want to eat it now, actually. Mmm. Yeah, it smells good. I know there's a tiny bowl, but that's the sort of amount I would eat. Make some room for my picture. If I catch my cat eating that, I'm going to go crazy. But I don't think he'd like the smell of it. It's got sugar in, and I think that'll be off-putting. Especially the soy sauce. I've got some red spring onions here, so I thought that would look nice. A bit of red on it. Like that. And I'll just put a little bit of chives on as well. It's there in the middle. Right, I'm now going to take a picture with my rubbish camera. My phone's playing up, but it takes worse pictures, so I'm going to have to use this thing. Alright, taking it off Velcro. Can you see how hot and absolutely exhausted I look? Look terrible, don't I? 37 minutes. Oh, still too long. I was going to show you my fridge, wasn't I? Well, that bit's alright. Oh, God. It's ridiculous. There's wires. I mean, that bit's alright. That's just chicken fat in that cup. I'm not going to use it. I just solidified it and put it in a plastic bag and put it in the bin. You shouldn't throw fat or oil down the sink. Like that. And it's these, a lot of these are out of date. So you can see I like my condiments and my drinks. Still haven't drunk that. Might be out of date. That beetroot juice. Polish mustard. Some carrot juice here. Still haven't drunk it. I've got these jelly things, jelly and custard, I like them. Have you seen this one? That's just some of the spices. Wait a minute. Yeah. And I've got all different things up there. And we'll get everything really. We've got too much. Here's our canned foods. I can't reach that top one. When I tried to reach, I was standing on a step ladder and one of the legs went through the floor and it went sideways, the ladder, but I survived. I've got some spices here like sauces like sesame, tamari soy sauce, rice vinegar, etc. And in here, got more stuff, oil, vinegar and Maggi. Morris loves that. It's Swiss, this is. First, we used to have it in Switzerland, long before we could get it in this country. It's really nice. And Morris is addicted to it. He puts it on everything. Alright, I'll take a picture of this now. So I'm going to have to say goodbye. Right. Yeah, try and make the recipe. It looks easy. It's just that I'm worn out. Don't know why. having hot flashes, so a bit of the menopause, even though I'm on the HRT. Yeah, I'm worn out, and I can't wait to have a cup of tea and a cigarette. Alright. I'm trying to look directly at you, it's weird. Alright then, bye.